Hello, everyone. Embark on a mystical adventure in Astra Knights of Veda, where the enchanting world of Planus awaits your heroic deeds. The once peaceful land has fallen into chaos under the tyranny of the Mad King Magnus, and only you can restore its former glory by battling alongside the formidable Veda Knights. Empowered by the divine goddess of Veda, you possess the celestial ability to summon knights from the stars, each offering unique abilities to aid you in your quest. Choosing the right knights for your team is essential for success, but with a diverse roster available, it can be daunting for newcomers. To help you on your journey, here's a comprehensive tier list of every character currently available in Astra Knights of Veda, highlighting their strengths and how they can best be utilized in your quest to liberate Planus. Whether you seek powerful attackers, steadfast defenders, or versatile support, this guide will ensure you build a formidable team to overthrow the Mad King and bring peace back to the land. I'm quickly moving on to the video, and I'm ranking characters in Astra Knights of Veda. Before we start, if you enjoy these types of tier list videos, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Enjoy watching. My friends, only 0.1% of viewers subscribe. If you like this type of content, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you in advance for your support. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Ardor, Yonko, and Rani. In Knights of Veda, Ardor is depicted as a character with a more DPS-focused approach compared to others. Despite this orientation, Ardor falls short when measured against the capabilities of higher-tier characters. Players might find Ardor underwhelming in terms of both damage output and strategic utility, making other choices more appealing for competitive gameplay. Yonko, on the other hand, initially appears promising with his turret-based abilities and skills. However, players often discover that Yonko fails to live up to expectations in practice. He's likened to an inferior version of Ardor, leaving much to be desired unless he serves as the sole DPS option available to the player. Yonko's effectiveness often falls short in competitive scenarios where stronger alternatives exist. Rani stands out for her ability to effectively protect herself, making her adept at peeling enemies away. Her skill set positions her well for a higher tier, potentially reaching A-tier status if her optimal upgrades were more readily accessible. Players recognize Rani's defensive prowess and self-sufficiency, which are valuable traits in team compositions focused on control and sustainability. Despite her strengths, Rani's full potential hinges on the availability of key enhancements that could elevate her standing within the game. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Marthel, Capecchi, Leon, and Orlik. Marthel stands out prominently among the Knights of Veda with his exceptional prowess against water enemies. His abilities truly shine in Fate 4 scenarios, where he becomes a formidable force to reckon with. However, Martel's initial performance out of the box leaves much to be desired, preventing him from ranking higher among his peers. Nonetheless, once fully developed, his potential as a specialized unit against specific foes becomes evident. Capecchi boasts the title of having the best damage over time among the 4-star knights in Knights of Veda. This makes him a strategic asset in prolonged battles where wearing down opponents over time is crucial. Despite his potent abilities, Capecchi's effectiveness is heavily dependent on acquiring multiple duplicates to unlock his full potential. Once sufficiently empowered, he transforms into a significant threat on the battlefield, capable of turning the tide with relentless DUT effects. Leon, a staple knight provided to players for free, serves as a reliable tank within the roster. While he may not possess the flashiest abilities, Leon's durability and defensive capabilities make him a solid choice, especially in early game stages where robust frontline units are essential. As players progress and acquire more specialized knights, Leon may eventually be replaced, but his dependable performance ensures he remains a valuable asset for beginners. Orlik, akin to Leon in his role as a tank, offers similar defensive strengths, but lacks versatility beyond his primary function. His airborne abilities, which are integral to his kit, only achieve significant effectiveness at Fate 4, following adjustments that tempered their impact in earlier stages. Consequently, Orlick's utility is somewhat limited compared to other knights who offer broader tactical options or more immediate impact in various combat scenarios. In Knights of Veda, each knight brings unique strengths and weaknesses to the battlefield, contributing to diverse strategic options for players. Whether leveraging Marthel's elemental advantage, harnessing Kopeki's DOT prowess, relying on Leon's steadfast defense, or considering Orlick's specialized tanking abilities, mastering their capabilities is key to achieving success in the game's dynamic battles. As players explore and enhance these characters, they uncover deeper layers of strategy, ensuring each knight finds their place in the ever-evolving tactics of Knights of Veda. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Atarise, Elias, Andre, Liam, Lucian, and Nayan. Atarise has seen a recent improvement with a buff to her abilities, making her a more viable option. However, despite these upgrades, she still falls short compared to many top-tier 5-star characters available. Investing heavily in her may not be advisable when stronger alternatives exist. Elias stands out as a formidable force within the game, boasting considerable strength. His effectiveness, however, is somewhat dampened by his limited availability on banners alongside Aurora. Additionally, to unlock his full potential, significant investment is required, particularly to leverage his optimal bonuses on specific floors like F6. Andre emerges as a standout choice, offering a superior alternative to Liam with his fire-based kit and substantial AoE capabilities. His passive stun, activated at Fate 4, adds a valuable crowd control element, making him a versatile pick for various combat scenarios. Players seeking a damage-centric approach will find Andre to be a worthy investment, especially in roles requiring AoE dominance. Liam, characterized by his specialization in pure dark damage, serves primarily as a DPS powerhouse. While lacking in utility compared to some counterparts, he excels in delivering consistent and potent damage output. Liam is an ideal candidate for players prioritizing damage-dealing capabilities until they acquire higher-tier 5-star characters. Lucian fills a crucial role as the game's premier 4-star healer, offering essential support, particularly in early stages. Accessible through guaranteed pulls early on, Lucian proves to be a valuable investment for players needing reliable healing without relying on higher rarity characters. His accessibility and effectiveness make him a staple choice for teams requiring sustained survivability and support. Nayan distinguishes herself as a self-sufficient tank capable of handling most challenges solo. Often likened to a mini Saya, she excels in absorbing damage while also possessing significant self-healing capabilities. For players aiming to streamline gameplay through auto-fighting and minimal team management, Nayan offers a reliable solution, providing both durability and self-sustain within the Astra, Knights of Veda universe. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Sarka, Eliar, Aren, Edward, Emil, Vesti, and Valeno. Sarka is a standout choice for ranged DPS in Knights of Veda. Recently utilizing him has proven his effectiveness, making him a valuable asset in any team composition requiring reliable long-range damage. His abilities synergize well with various setups, ensuring consistent output during battles. Eliar's tactical prowess shines through her traps and potent damage over time effects in Astra. Recently putting her to the test revealed her impressive utility, making her one of the prime candidates for re-rolling. Her strategic placement of traps and sustained damage capability significantly enhances team strategy and control over engagements. Aren emerges as not only the most visually striking knight, but also a formidable melee combatant in the game. Despite her allure, competitors like Sansar and Edward excel in raw damage output. Her presence on the battlefield adds a unique flair and tactical depth, ideal for players who value both aesthetics and combat effectiveness. Edward stands out as one of the premier pure DPS characters in Knights of Veda, wielding a powerful weapon that amplifies his offensive capabilities. However, his lack of utility compared to newer characters diminishes his overall appeal in diverse team compositions. Players seeking sheer damage potential will find Edward a reliable choice despite his limitations. Emile, a surprising force among 4-star characters, impresses with her potent F4 and F6 passives. Her strength lies in strategic utilization of crit damage bonuses, which can significantly boost her effectiveness when paired with crit-oriented builds. However, her reliance on critical hits may prove challenging for players without adequate crit rate support. Vesti injects excitement into battles with her ability to transform areas into deadly minefields. Whether at F0 or F4, she remains a compelling option, offering substantial area control and burst damage potential. Her versatility makes her a favorite among players, showcasing her value even for those on a free-to-play journey. Veleno's niche lies in countering foes like Albert with her DOT abilities, although her impact diminishes against pure DPS characters due to slower, non-critical damage ticks. Partnering her with Edward can amplify her DOT potential, creating opportunities for synergistic strategies in prolonged engagements. The characters in this tier are, in order from top left to bottom right, Aurora, Ellen, Sansar, Albert, Xanthia, Neck, and Saya. Aurora stands as a pinnacle of devastation, wielding unmatched DPS potential. Her ability to stack and extend retribution makes her a fearsome force on the battlefield, especially when equipped with her exclusive bow. Players fortunate enough to harness her power find themselves at an advantage in both PvE and PvP encounters, where her damage output can turn the tide of any skirmish. Ellen, known for his prowess in crowd control, synergizes exceptionally well with partners like Sarka, forming a deadly combination against groups of enemies. While lacking in single-target damage, Ellen compensates with wide-reaching attacks and strategic utility, making him indispensable in scenarios demanding swift, effective crowd management. Sansar emerges as the epitome of melee DPS excellence in Knights of Veda. Her relentless assault, coupled with staggering critical hit rates, strikes fear into opponents. Despite her vulnerability due to limited self-sustain, skilled players adept at evasive maneuvers capitalize on her offensive might, leveraging her Fate 6 bonuses to dominate foes in close-quarters combat. Albert, revered as the game's premier tank, boasts unparalleled durability essential for various game modes. His resilience, though lacking in self-healing capabilities, anchors teams through the toughest challenges. While not a solo carry, Albert's ability to endure punishment and protect allies ensures his place as a cornerstone in any well-rounded party composition. Xanthia shines with versatility thanks to her formidable signature skill, Event Horizon. Swiftly switching roles between damage dealer and support, she offers flexibility crucial for adapting to dynamic battlefield conditions. Whether unleashing devastating attacks or bolstering team defenses, Xanthia proves invaluable in maximizing strategic depth and tactical advantage. Neck captivates with her dark allure and formidable battlefield presence. Beyond her captivating appearance, Neck excels in debuffing foes and shredding dark resistance, synergizing excellently with allies like Aaron and Xanthia. Her summon adds an additional layer of strategic depth, effectively turning the tide of battle by providing additional support and control over the battlefield. Saya emerges as a beacon of self-sufficiency and raw power, capable of single-handedly carrying teams through challenging encounters. Her potent skills and robust numbers make her a standout choice for players seeking reliability and effectiveness in both offensive and defensive roles. With a single Saya on the team, victory often feels within grasp, testament to her status as a formidable force in Knights of Veda. The video ends here. See you in another video. Don't forget to subscribe.